Now we're live. I didn't have my mic turned up. Oh!
Hey.
Oh! Oh! Oh, what a fud. Right, cool. We're up. That volume's down. Everything's groovy. How are yous?
Not bad.
Good.
Recovered from killing a vampire.
Yay! Well, this will be altogether more fun than killing a vampire.
Oh, thank God, because that vampire took a long time to get to.
Yeah. 21 hours.
Mm-hmm.
84 years.
Millions of years.
Felt like
Exactly.
it's been 84 years.
Very much so.
Back to the Titanic, yeah.
So, did everybody note that I think I noted it down on, I need to learn new names, Viseria's character sheet. Everybody has a specific...
Viserys.
Yes, Viserys. What did I say?
Viseria.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. So, Viserys's. So, everybody has a speciality. Viserys is an explosives expert. So, she carries with her an explosives kit, along with dynamite. And gets a +2 on all her sleight of hand rolls. Because I thought bomb disposal and bomb creation would require dexterous fingers. Arietta,
Hello.
you are a securities expert. So you carry a kit for disabling and fooling security systems.
Oh, get you.
And with that, you get +2 on all your investigation rolls. And, oh, by the way, all your rolls are with advantage when you're doing those things. Regis, you are a disguise expert. Where'd he go? Who are you?
Who the fuck is that guy?
I'm the new guardsman.
I have never seen that man before in my life.
Aye.
Oh, who's he?
Oh, guys, I just came back.
So yeah, you've got a disguise kit, and you get +2 and advantage on all your deception rolls.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I really wish you didn't have a mustache so you could put a fake one on.
Oh.
That wax and I pretend I don't have a mustache. They wouldn't expect that.
Right then. So, here is a little bit of background. Bairn Greybeard, owner of Greybeard's Rarities and Treasures, is in... Oh, hi, Cole Sparks!
Hi, Cole Sparks. I just started waving because you were waving. I'm like...
Oh, before we just... Cole Sparks, we are doing a heist.
New characters as well.
I just wrote this a couple of days ago. We'll see if it works out. Is everybody just waving like an idiot? Hurry! Hurry!
Waving for the sake of oh, I'll wave too.
Why?
Yeah, it's like Ocean's 3. Definitely Ocean's 3.
Cole Sparks, I joined you on Twitter. You probably don't know it's me though.
Same. I followed you. It's Rebel Cheesecake.
We're excited to see you.
Always excited.
I'm Cherry Cupcake on it. And what are you, Rebel?
Rebel Cheesecake.
Rebel Cheesecake.
Lord Tentacles.
And then the unimaginative Mr. Mindflayer.
Billy Ballbags.
Billy Ballbag.
So, I shall start again. Bairn Greybeard, owner of Greybeard's Rarities and Treasures, is in dire need of the latest and greatest shiny trinket for his collection. The only problem is that it's currently held by his arch-rival, Shayna Tallfellow, in her collection at Tallfellow's Gallery of Trinkets and Trickery. He needs a crew, and he needs one
Shayna
fast.
what?
Shayna Tallfellow.
Okay.
Don't blame me! Blame the random rolled halfling names.
Alrighty.
Is her husband Simon Shortfella?
Well, no, that'd be Tallfellow as well. That's how marriage works.
Hey, they could have melded names here.
That's true. That is true. So, you've all been called to a meeting at Greybeard's Rarities and Treasures. Inside, you're greeted by a tall human male dressed in fine armor. He says, "Welcome, friends. My name is Henry Benedict. I take it you're here to see the boss."
We are.
Well, yes, we are.
Fantastic. He's been waiting for you. And Henry, he waves you forward and he leads you up a set of stairs into an office above the main Emporium gallery. And he takes you into the office, and behind a stout, solid wooden desk on a big leather chair sits a dwarf, an older dwarf. He's long beard and plaits. He's got a monocle in his eye.
Is it grey?
It is, funnily enough, it is grey. It's almost as if the name suggested it. He's got a monocle in one eye. He's sitting there studying a little trinket, and he's humming and hawing, and he's writing notes. And he looks up and he goes, just the people I need. Please, take a seat. And he motions you towards a fine Chesterfield sofa, just sitting in front of the desk.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Do not touch butts.
Aw.
Okay,
Let's go sit.
let's go sit.
My friends, I require your services, and you've come highly recommended. I had to handpick you all from a list of contacts that were given to me. I'm aware that you don't know each other, so I'm hoping you can get along. It will be very, very advantageous if you did. Well, let's just say my finances haven't been so good lately, and well, my accountant Ranella has told me that, well, really, we need new artifacts. We need to get more people through the doors, and they're bored of our current collection. So there's an item I want. Unfortunately, it's being held in another gallery. Would you be up for helping an old dwarf out?
What's in it for us?
Well, you would be looking at gold. Standard gold. And maybe a magical trinket or two.
Ooh,
Okay. I'm in.
I'm in.
You mean to say my main team tell me that I should go on?
You guys are just such a bunch of money-hungry thieving gits.
Yes, we are.
So he pulls out a map from a pile of map cases, and he lays it out on a table. And in front is it's like a map of sort of a street section in the same city that you're in. And he points. He goes, "This is the target building. It's Tallfellow's Gallery of Trinkets and Trickery. I know there's a vault in there, and I know that the item I want is there."
What is the item that you want?
It's a marvellous creation. It's called the Mordex Sparrow. It's a golden statue, about 12 inches tall. Shaped, funnily enough, like a sparrow.
Okay.
And you can't miss it. It's got engraving down its wings, and it's got blue gems for eyes. Now, I know that the owner, Shayna, she'll be keeping it under guard. So you might want to case the joint before you go in.
Anything else we need to know about Shayna?
Shayna's a little bit of a snooty cow. I'm not a fan of her at all. Years ago, she robbed me. We were business partners, but she decided to embezzle from the company, and ran off to open her own gallery. And now she's like the hottest gallery in town, and she seems to get all the business. She's always got queues of people waiting to go in and have her lead them round and yabber on about her fancy trinkets and fancy items that she no doubt stole from somebody else. And you might want to watch out for her right-hand woman.
What's her name?
Her right-hand woman is called Volin. She's a half-orc.
You're somebody else now.
I know, but still.
Random person I don't know.
What's her name again? Sorry, is it Volin?
Volin, Volen. Female half-orc. Oh no!
What?
Hey, they're back.
Oh, is it?
Oh, Visenia's gone.
That's
No,
not
she's not.
Visenya.
No! Viserys is back. No!
It's not Visenya.
I said Viserys this time.
Oh, right, yeah, on the stream. Right, I was wondering what you're on about.
Yeah, that's weird. Is it my
Oh, I'm
internet?
done.
Is it my internet that's acting funky? Hey,
In the
everybody's
chat though, you froze and then you came back and said, "No, that happened to us."
back. Random. Okay. Yeah, we're back. Everything's groovy. So, Bairn, he says, Shayna has a small crew that are loyal to her. Volin is her head of security. She has a sorcerer who works for her. His name is Gerart, and he's a smelly fellow. Aside from that, he has a handful of guards. Oh, sorry, she has a handful of guards that patrol the place.
Do you know the guards' names?
I'm afraid I don't. I've never been acquainted with them, but the others I've heard of through the
Do they
grapevine.
have a close relationship with their boss?
All I know is she must pay them well enough.
Try to figure out how to use this disguise kit.
Is there anything else we should know?
If you want to case the joint out, you could easily spy on the building. Plus, it is open to the public between about 9 a.m. and 5 p.m.
You know who's got the time?
It's currently late at night.
Ah, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Are there any inns nearby?
Yeah, there is. You're in a large city, so yeah, it's
Do you know of
easy.
any traps?
Oh, you're asking about traps in the place. Baron's like, I'm assuming she has some sort of security, but
Fair enough.
I've never gone in. You wouldn't catch me dead in that place.
Okay.
okay.
What's the nearest inn to her establishment?
The nearest one, I'd probably say it'd be the Hogget's Head. It's a fine establishment, cheap, fine ale.
Does it have a view of her place?
It does not. However, there's an old warehouse just across the street.
Who owns the warehouse?
That I don't know. It looks to me like it's not been used for a long time.
Okay. If we're going to do this, we could possibly camp out in that warehouse and use it to stake our
Well,
building.
Well,
If it's safe, of course.
well, I could go in dressed as a noble person.
And I've got a set of fine clothes.
Ooh.
As you would be a noble.
Yeah.
Good idea to use your disguise to.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking maybe if I dress up as a noble person and have a little look about.
So, Baron lets you know, Shayna, she leads tours And she likes to brag.